Today I want to talk to you about the Stripology XL Ruler, the non-slip Stripology XL Ruler from Creative Grits, but it was designed by Gudrun Ella. I hope I'm saying her name right. My ruler broke, so I actually had one of these, like these really big rulers, and it broke. I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, let me grab it really quick. Here's the one that I had, and as you can see, like part of it broke, and it sucks. It sucks that it happened, but you know, there's something I can do about it. So GE Designs, they are a shop from Minnesota, and they reached out and they asked if they could send me one. And of course I said yes. So I'm going to be opening it with you and also trying it out. But the purpose of this ruler is to reduce your cutting time by 75%. And I'm just reading it from the description here. It is the largest ruler that they offer, because they do have some other ones that I plan on getting as well, because I use this a lot. So this is it's a multi-purpose tool for cutting strips, squares, rectangles, diamonds, and triangles, and also squaring up your pieced blocks up to 12.5. So I'll show you this as well, but I'm just opening it up. I'm currently working on a quilt that I've been working on since February, and I'd like to finish it, so hopefully I can finish it soon. This is like the description of the ruler. And then if you look on the inside, it tells you how to use it. All this great info that's on there. So cutting pieced strip units, subcutting your strips, cutting yardage into strips. At the bottom of the ruler, you see the squares and the stars. And the squares and stars, they mean something. The stars, 1.5 cuts, and then the squares, 2.5 cuts. And you see it all through the bottom of the ruler. You'll see the squares and the stars. You don't have to count like, okay, 2.5, and the next, and so on. You can just follow either the squares or the stars. So it's really nifty. And then by squaring up your quilt blocks, this is what you can use. These squares right here, and it also has a diagonal line going from here all the way at the top. So it's a really nifty ruler. Like I said, I love using this ruler. I actually recently, I use it for squares, not this one, but the one that I did have, the one that broke. I used it for cutting these squares, and look how many squares I was able to cut in no time. I was able to cut all these squares literally in no time. It works wonders. If you don't have this ruler, I strongly recommend getting this ruler. I use it especially for binding. It's also great for binding, so I use this for binding as well. For me, I don't have a lot of time because I have little ones, and this ruler saves me so much time when I'm cutting squares or strips or subcutting. It saves me a lot of time. So I would strongly suggest using this ruler, and I was so happy and so excited when they asked if they could send me one. So thank you so much to the GE family. I'm so appreciative of you guys for sending this over to me. So now we are going to use it. Okay, so we have the fabric. I'm gonna actually turn it around. We have the fabric already ready to go. And here is the Stripology ruler. And I need to cut 6.5 squares. So we're just gonna set that up. And first I'm going to cut the sides. Well, I don't think it matters. I'm going to cut, yeah. It doesn't matter which side I cut. Okay, first thing we're going to do is line it up. I apologize for the light there. Like there's a window literally right there. So I apologize about that. There's a glare. Again, we are just aligning the fabric with this black line right there. And I should probably align it with like the actual, my mat. I don't think that matters. I think what's important is that it's lined up with the ruler. So I swear I have used this before. And I would really love to take some classes on it or get the book. Actually, my plan is to get the book. I really want to get the book. Okay, so now that the fabric is lined up to the Stripology ruler, there's a slit right there at 0, or you can start wherever if you wanted to start at 2. You could do that, I guess. But I'm going to start at 0 and I did install a new blade because I was testing it out and it was not cutting. Okay, I'm going to do 6.5 strips. We're only going to get 3, I think, out of this one. Okay, so 6.5. Oh, it's not cutting. Maybe, did I do it the wrong way? My rotary cutter is upstairs. And I prefer that one than this one. So the next 6.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be, you feel like it should be cutting it like this way, but it doesn't cut this way very well. Like my rotary cutter, I have to cut it this way. Is that how I'm supposed to use it? Have I been using this the wrong way? My other one, which is not by this brand, it doesn't like, it's one way. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, I'm doing it, see? Otherwise it does not cut, like it struggles to cut, but if I do it this way, it cuts perfectly fine. So I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. See, I'll show you. See, it like struggles. I have to add more pressure. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, we save this as a scrap, and I have a feeling I messed one of them up because I did it twice. Okay, we're gonna put this over here to the side. We want to be very delicate with it because it is delicate. So just be very, very careful with it. Take good care of it. Okay, and oh, I didn't mess up. Okay, perfect. So now that we have the 6.5, oh, this didn't cut. This part didn't cut. And that's because this rotary cutter, like it stinks. Okay, so I was able to fix that little strip right there. And now we are gonna open it up and I'm just gonna go like this. Same thing with this one. And again, what I need is 6.5-inch squares. That's what the fabric calls for. Oh, that's how I'm doing it. This is the pattern that I'm using. I'm not going to show you the instructions inside just because I don't think it would be fair. But if you'd like to purchase this pattern, you can definitely do so from Quilty Love. I love her patterns. They're very beginner friendly, I would say. So I've been working on this one since February, and I'm actually working on a king size. So I'm going to be making this one a little bit bigger than what the pattern says, just because I wanted to like hang on the sides of the bed. So anyway, this is the one that I'm working on. It's supposed to be done in February and I didn't get it done. So yeah. Okay, so I have the strips here on the side, or I have the strips laid out, the 6.5. We're gonna grab the Stripology ruler very carefully. Now we're gonna bring this in, our best friend. because she is so fast. Okay, now that it's there, if I go one more, it's not gonna cut, so I'd rather, granted, I think I could have like stacked them all together, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I just wanna make sure that they are like even. So I'm gonna even it out with the mat, and I'm gonna also make sure that it's even here as well. Okay, so now we're gonna come in, and now we're gonna try to align it with the Stripology ruler. Okay. Just want to make sure that it's even. Okay, perfect. So now we are going to cut again. And I'm going to cut again at 0 because I don't need this. Okay, and again 6.5. So I gotta get behind the camera here. Okay, get it in there. 6.5, and then we go to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always double check. Oh, they did send me these stickers. I'll show you. And I don't think I'll have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won't have enough. But actually, these are folded, so I will have enough. So give me one moment. We're going to lift this up. We're going to put it on the side. And we are going to take this. We don't need that. We don't need this side. Oh, no. It's that dang rotary cutter. Okay, by now, though, ugh, I hate that this rotary cutter is not working like it should be. Let me cut it really quick. We have this is 6.5 square, 6.5 square, another 6.5 square, and so on. And then these ones, I just have to open them up because we will get another 6.5 out of this one as well. So we'll just open it up. Okay, see that? Now with this one, I technically don't necessarily need the Stripology ruler. I can just like use my regular ruler, I guess, but I really like using this a lot, so. Okay, we're gonna line it up right there. Okay, I'll do 6.5. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna do, because I do need strips. Oh wait, 2, okay. Or maybe I do 1, 2, 3. No, I wouldn't be able to do that, so. Okay. Okay, perfect. We're gonna lift it up. And we have another 6.5 and another strip. We're gonna save that. And it's all done. Like we literally, it's all done. Of course, I still have to cut these into some other sizes, but I'll do that with the other piece of fabric because I'll have, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can literally cut many different types of squares. I think even when a pattern calls for really, really tiny squares, like let's say 2.5 by 2.5 or 2.5 inch square, those are even, you'll get this, it'll be super fast. So I strongly recommend getting this Stripology ruler if you have the means to buy one. strongly recommend getting one. Like I said, I purchased my first one and it broke, but they were so kind that they sent me one. And again, I'm super, super thankful to the GE team. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of this in my content because, again, I love using it. I love using it a lot. Anyway, we finished cutting, was able to cut like some of this stuff from the Stripology ruler, and I feel like it would have taken me way longer if I had used a regular ruler instead of, yeah. So this one is way faster, so strongly recommend getting this one. Anyway, bye, see you next time.